Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the Pals Podcast. This is this is episode 34, which is insane when you think
It's
about
my
it.
lucky number. My lucky number. That was my number in football.
Mine was always
pretty much
80.
every
Mine was
year.
always 84.
Really? 84. I never would have took you as an 84. I thought you were in the early 20s or something. 20.
Back in what's it called in Little League, I was like 23 or 24.
See, that's what I could see. Yeah. 80. What were you, a lineman?
No.
No, I'm joking. A receiver or something?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Slot, to be
Right on.
exact. But
Okay. Right on.
anyways,
Right on. I was bench.
yeah, it makes sense. But anyways, Drew, how you doing, man? It's Friday. First off, who's not with us?
It's Blaine, Mr. Blaine.
It's all right though. Where's he at?
Yeah.
He got hit by a hurricane or a tornado, didn't he?
Hurricane. Yeah, tornado or some high winds or something. I know, yeah, Indiana was rocked there for a little second, you know. At least in Indianapolis, I know for sure.
Some crazy skies you had.
Yeah, dude, it was insane. There for like 10 minutes, it was just nothing but just heavy fucking rain and wind. It destroyed our whole fucking garden center.
Oh, I bet.
But,
who's got to repair that? How does that work?
I don't know. I'm sure they call some people. Well, they clean up like all the shit like we do.
You think
Not
they call
we, as in
people?
me. I mean, if it's like structural damage, yeah.
Well, yeah, of course, but I mean, if it's something that the workers can do.
Oh yeah, no, the workers are definitely do. Oh yeah, they're doing that tomorrow, bro. As soon as they get in. Yeah, clean up all that shit.
Well, shit, Drew, it's Friday, man.
Right, dude. How you doing?
Well, let's start with you. How you doing? I already asked you.
I just told you. I guess I didn't tell you.
No, you didn't. We were talking about Blano.
Yes. Sure, he's doing all right.
How are you doing though, man? You said tonight that you had to work tonight. It's late. It's 11:30.
It's a late one for us tonight.
We usually do this at 8.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thanks for telling everyone. My bad. No, yeah, dude. I'm just tired. Just got off work, sweating all day. Motherfucker was hot.
What was the temp out there?
For half the day. 80, I think. Yeah.
I think it was like
88.
91 here today. Wow, that's pretty. 88. Wow, that's pretty hot. So it was real hot in the back of that truck then.
Yeah, it was so humid, bro. I'm sweating as soon as I stepped in that place.
Is that what you do every day now? Is just the receiving?
For the most part, yeah, that's what
so
it's.
So you just pretty much do
past
warehouse
few months,
work.
Just these past. Oh no, and more, and some. I do that half my shift, and then I have to go out and do other bullshit.
Oh
yeah, dude.
No.
It's getting rough in the retail world. Everyone can account to that. It's getting rough.
That's tough.
It's greedy, bro. It's the greedy people. Corporate, man.
It's pretty crazy. My days pretty much just consist of scheduled appointments.
Oh yeah?
So it's just all just scheduled appointments.
Oh yeah. You're looking at them blue heads, man. The blue hairs.
There was one lady, bro. There was an old lady today that literally it was her first time in there, and she said every time she comes back, she was telling all the techs and the doctors and shit. She was like, "Yeah, I want Lucas to do my."
Yeah, yep. There's a reason. Yep, I know. I hear you. I understand.
Like, I need that commission.
Yeah. And slip you a fucking little tip. Thank you, Sonny. Put this in your pocket.
But then you get those ones with the bushy eyebrows and.
Oh yeah, well.
Crawl down to their fucking pupils.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I take pictures of the optical nerve.
Yeah.
And the macula.
Have you had anyone from have vision problems like me, like nystagmus?
Yeah. Literally a lady today that said she was from Seymour, Indiana. That was actually the lady that said that she wanted me to do her exam next time I come in.
Did you tell her that you were from Indiana?
Yeah, she was like, I wanted to be a race car driver. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And she was like, yeah, I'm from a place near Indianapolis called Seymour, Indiana. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, I'm from Indianapolis. She was like, whereabouts? Yeah. I said, in Indianapolis.
Excuse me, Sonny? What? What?
She was like, you got a nice firm voice. I can understand you.
Oh, I'm going to guess she don't.
She had hearing problems.
Oh, okay. Right on. Got you.
But yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, so it's very interesting for sure.
Have you had any stinky people? Just like people with bad and
There was
just
this
breath, or
there was two Haitian ladies Thursday, like literally right when I came in. I came in at like 7:45, and I had them in the room by like 8 o'clock because they had came in at 7:30.
oh, I thought you said 7. Okay.
And they didn't have an appointment till 8:30, but they were like just there really early. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get them done." And
I like it.
they were Haitian, and
Yeah,
I was just one lady, but there was two ladies together, so I just let the other lady come in the room or whatever.
No, of course. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and they were Haitian, dude, and they were just super greasy. I'm gonna be honest. Like the whole machine, I had to double wipe it down.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. They were very
Greasy.
That's what I'm saying, Drew. I'm not even lying. They were greasy, dude. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like,
I know what you're talking
motherfuckers can
about.
be greasy, bro. Like,
They leave that thing
just
glossed over with some.
motherfucker stuck on her head.
Did they smell like spices?
I don't know what they smelled like. I was literally hitting my hand with hand sanitizer every time I had to, because I had to like pull the thing out of the bitch's eye because it was like stuck in her eye.
Wait, what are we talking?
the
What
eye
do you have to
patch.
do? Oh, I'm like, what? You had to pull it out of her eye. All right.
Oh god, dude, it was.
Okay. That's probably the worst you've had so far.
There was a lady, dude. She had like white shit on her eyelash today, and it creeped me the fuck out. I didn't know what it was.
That just could be.
I don't know, but it came off on the eye patch, and I
booger,
had to.
bro.
That's disgusting, and I had to wipe it off with the wipes.
How do you do that? Do you just quietly or just? Hey, I'm
No.
just gonna get this.
After the fact, after she was done. and
Oh,
shit.
it was on there. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
gross. That's gross. Like you can't be coming
That
in
is
like
gross.
that. Yeah, and
You would think if you're going in for an eye exam, you'd get this all cleared away. You know what I'm saying?
nah, bro.
Get it all.
There was some. I don't think there's enough people in our podcast that listen for me to get in trouble about any of this, but
I say shit all the time.
there was one lady who actually this lady I work with. She told me that she was there till 5:30 yesterday, and I was like, "Damn, why? They close at 5, so everybody usually leaves by 5, no later." And I was like, "Why? What happened?" And she was like, "Oh, I had this disabled lady. She was in here. She was a pretty big lady, and she was telling me how she just ate Chinese and how her stomach was gonna react, and she ended up shitting herself in the chair."
Damn it. They don't pay me enough for that. That's what
Brother,
I would
she
do.
was
Nope.
she was like, nah. I mean, they pay good there,
See.
but they don't. Not enough to be fucking.
Who has to clean that up? Did it get on this?
It was no. I
you know what
guess
I'm
she was wearing a
saying?
diaper, so it was just all up in her pants. And the lady was like, "Yeah, do you want to just reschedule?" And she was like, "No,
Yeah,
I'm
you wanna
already
get-
here, so let's just finish."
Oh. I'm like, okay, no, you actually have to leave. If I smell it, you're gonna have to leave.
Drew, I wouldn't
I'm
be able to do
sorry.
it. I'd be like,
Be damned. Nah, I'm already here, bitch.
like, we gotta go in the other room then, bitch, because I can't do this in this room.
All right on. Hell yeah, dude.
And the
That's
funniest shit about it was she wasn't even doing the exam in her actual room that she usually does them in. Because everybody had
okay.
already left, so she was doing it in this other bitch's room, and so she
Hey,
shit it
well,
in another
then-
bitch's room, and she didn't even tell her.
you probably just walk in there.
You know there's a
stank
you know
ass.
that you know there's a smell. It don't matter how much you clean that.
Well,
There's a smell of some
You're
shit.
looking
in there.
around. Where is the piece of shit at? That is.
Oh shit! It's in the chair.
disgusting. That is disgusting.
But yeah, it's a pretty
happens,
interesting
though.
job, man. You've kind of seen the gist of it. I've shown you
Yeah.
pretty much the gist of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to interact with one of them rude ass. You know what I'm saying?
I've had a few,
Patients.
kind of like testy patients, but I mean, I know how to kind of just like defuse.
De-escalate.
Yeah, defuse
I hear you.
situations. Like it's just
This is
like
how you talk, man. I get the same thing. You just gotta talk, and they kind of ease up a little bit.
Yeah, you let your presence be known. You know what I mean? Talk with like authority.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best way to say
and
it.
I fuck with him. I joke with him. Get a little smile out of
Yeah,
him.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah,
See?
whenever you
Yeah, I
can.
got you. You ain't gotta be such a hard ass. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You know what I'm
whenever
saying?
you can.
Yeah, dude.
But at the same time, we'll stand on business. You know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah.
You know what I
Don't fuck
mean? At the end of the
around.
day.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Gerald, whatever,
But yeah,
whoever,
so
Betty. Yeah. How you been? Well, all right. What we got? What you got?
it's
man?
been a good week though. It's been a good.
Yeah.
It's been a long week, but I'm happy it's over. Tomorrow, Eric and I's. Well, in 20 minutes actually, 5-year anniversary.
Nice. Congratulations,
Appreciate
dude.
that. So that's crazy.
Hell yeah. How's that feel?
Half a
5
year.
years.
It feels like. Honestly, it feels like it's been longer.
I
Damn
know,
near.
yeah. Yep.
You know, but yeah. So excited about that, and
You guys doing anything?
yeah, we're gonna hit. Well, not even try to. We're going to. We're gonna go to the beach, and probably grab some lunch out. Might grab some dinner out.
Okay.
I don't know. Honestly, might drive up to Tampa. I don't know.
I'll tell you. I thought you said something. Shit, I don't know.
You know what I
Might
mean.
fuck.
I
What?
mean,
It's like, damn.
that's a given.
Nah, yeah, of course. Hey.
But
Hell yeah, dude.
yeah. Did you see what was going on with old Trumpy this week?
Oh, there's a lot. And there's a lot, dude. There's a lot. Every time you turn on a channel or flip open your phone,
Did
bro,
you see?
there's
Well,
something.
I gotta just say something that I seen that happened recently. It was actually like within the last maybe day or two. Did you see his big beautiful bill? In quotes?
Well, okay, I've heard of it, but I haven't dove
check
deep
this out.
into what.
So it got shut down by the conservatives in Congress over the tax cuts for Americans. Imagine you stop a
Interesting.
bill for the tax cuts
Interesting.
because you don't want to get Americans' tax cuts.
Interesting. I didn't know this.
That's literally what I've been bitching about for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Wow. So Congress is some shit.
Yes, bro. Isn't
See,
that
this is
fucked
why
up?
I
That's why
think they should.
Go ahead.
What? I think they should have fucking limits on how long you can fucking be
Yeah.
a congressman or something.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, for something like that, dude, that should be a given.
Yeah.
If you want to shut it down over something else, like, oh, Donald Trump wants to do such and such with this department of, we want to veto that. But to veto the tax break, bro, like, that's what that's what we need.
That would help out. They don't.
Everybody be happier, dude.
Yeah.
That's why America.
They don't understand when you make the people happy, bro. And what's one thing that everyone, no matter what side you're on, no matter what side you're on, they love money.
Yep.
What the fuck?
But yeah, I seen that happen like in the last day or two actually, and I'm like, I hope they can get past that, man, because we got a few months until the next tax season, but that's
Hopefully,
something that needs to be resolved.
Yeah.
Luckily,
No,
next
agree,
tax
dude.
season we'll have 2 kids on that.
Hey, yep. There you go, dude. Look at you.
Better get some money back. You know what I mean?
He said, I just want this money. I want this paycheck.
Shit. I remember I worked with a guy over at Midwest. Name was Ivan or something. He was from New York though, and he had like six, 7, 8, maybe 8 kids.
Damn.
Dude, he would get 16,000 back on his tax return, bro.
That's what you get, man. Yeah.
Think about
Gonna
that.
have a lot of kids.
If you're working, that's how much people make on a part-time job per year.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
I know. I was actually looking up the most poorest, I guess, states and cities. Cities, I guess, in the United States. No, you would think. Oh no, Indiana's not bad. The first one was Memphis, Tennessee.
That makes. I think they're. Have you ever been through Memphis, bro?
I have, but I haven't.
We've driven through it multiple times, like moving, and bro, that you don't want to be in Memphis, dog. There's literally just straight up, like I said, you know how we talk, oh yeah, motherfuckers on the corners drinking 40s, shooting. That's what you literally see.
That's what,
right when you drive into Memphis. You see motherfuckers walking around with, bro, literally, I'm not even joking. We literally drove through one fucking road in Memphis, and you were like, yep, this is Memphis. Motherfuckers just sitting on the corners, bro, fucking drinking 40s. They got big old backpacks on. Like, just, bro, ghetto. Like, ghetto,
they
Drew.
said,
You're like, nah, I don't. There was a racetrack. We were like, nah, we ain't stopping at that one. We're gonna keep going.
Jesus Christ. I think it was either there or there was a city in Ohio that their average national or their income, their yearly income was $14,000.
No, they're getting paid from the government too. That ain't
I
even.
know.
That's
Well,
not,
of course.
That's not even.
Yeah.
Where are you working to make $14K
Yeah.
a year? That's it.
Yeah, dude, that's insane. I told Megan that. She's like, "Is that like in a year?" I'm like, yeah, that's a year. That's their average.
The hell, my dad makes more than that in a month. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah, that is
That's
insane.
nuts, though. Seriously, that's in all like the grand scheme of things, that's a very low amount for sure.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, dude. But so you know what I've seen about Trump?
What is it?
Have you seen that? What's going on at the border, man?
No, I
That
haven't.
shit's working. So the apprehensions in the United States-Mexico border have plummeted.
You said 99.6%, I believe.
90. Well, it says 93 here.
Oh.
93.
Yep, that's crazy.
Donald Trump, dude, that's how much no one's crossing the border.
No, it's done. It's dead.
It's done. They know what the fuck to do. They know what it is, man.
There's no more of it, bro. Did you notice that dude never came back to America?
I haven't heard any more about that. Yeah, so
But
they
he
just
ain't
didn't.
back because
I mean,
they
that
would have
makes
been reporting
sense.
on it.
Yeah, hey, that's what it is, dude.
I mean, rightfully
Shit
so, in my
happens.
opinion. Drew, let me go
Of
grab
course.
this
Well,
drink really quick. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
he's gonna grab.
I'm
Okay,
just grabbing
go
it.
for it, dude. Go for it, dude. Go for it. So I'm just grabbing it. Oh my god, been a long fucking day. There he is. Look at him. Look at him in the background. What is he doing? There he is. He got the birds. Go birds. Go birds.
My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I just grabbed the can.
Okay, I got you. He said I just grabbed the can here.
But yeah, fucking Trump, dude. He went to. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. Go ahead. You were gonna say the same.
No, I was about to say. No, I was about to say he went to the Middle East.
Yes.
And I don't know if you've seen, but there's massive, and this is my thing. It's got to affect the American people. It's got to help the American people. But there's massive investments coming into the United States.
Yes, he's
It's
made what, like a 6 billion,
600 billion
Yeah.
just from Saudi Arabia or Syria or no, he
I think it was-
lifted the sanctions on Syria.
Yeah. I think it was the United Arab Nations or something like that. Like
Yeah,
there's,
UAE. Yep, that's what it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Haven't really heard
Dude.
much. Real quick, I haven't heard much about the new pope either. And he
Neither.
looks like a sketchy SOB. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he's from Chicago, bro. He's from Chicago.
He's from
a White Sox
Peruvian.
fan.
He's a
Yeah, well-
Peruvian. He's from Peru.
Well, he just went there. He ain't,
He actually denounced his citizenship.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he's a full Peruvian citizen.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep. That's why I keep
Good
calling
for
him a
him.
Peruvian.
Yeah, well, if that's the
I'm
case,
not gonna
then
lie, man. Dude,
whatever.
if Eric and I ever get the opportunity, we're gonna move to the UK.
Oh God, don't to the UK.
You're gonna come
not the
visit
UK.
too.
Not the UK.
We're gonna go to
I mean,
that.
I'll
We're
come
gonna
and visit.
yeah, we're gonna have some pints.
No, yeah, there you go. Court, P's and Q's.
We're
Do
gonna
you know
have
what
to-
P's and Q's stand for?
Pints and courts, because I knew you were
Yeah.
gonna say that. I didn't know what it meant, but I
No,
made
they
the
mind your.
inference.
So that's when back in the day when people got in fights at the bar and shit. The bartender says, "Mind, get your P's and Q's. Mind your P's and Q's, and
Yep.
grab them off the fucking
Grab
table."
them off. They're about to bang it.
Yeah, but no, UK, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I think we
Why?
think it'd be a good be fun.
Why? No, you don't want to go over there.
You come, yeah, you'll come live with us in our cottage.
Yeah. How you gonna protect yourself?
What do you mean?
Ain't no guns.
Throw them hands.
All right. Someone comes with you a knife.
I mean, if I got a knife, I'll pull out a knife, but
They go, all right. I'm just saying.
I get a pepper
I'm
spray.
just go to Australia, bro.
Hell no, that's the one place
Go
I
to-
wouldn't go with them big ass
I know, the
spiders. Are you
spiders.
kidding me?
I
What the
know.
fuck,
I know.
You're
it's
joking.
certain spots and spiders. It's certain-
brother? There's no way I would ever. There's big ass spiders around here that creep me out, dude. Think I'm going to Australia?
Well, hell, okay. Well, you think about this, Lou. You said, okay, you don't want to go there. You know why? Because it's always fucking gloomy. And that'd
in
be like
the UK, it is. I will
Yeah,
say
you don't
So-
wanna do
So I'll say
that.
this: Eric and I want to go there when we're a little bit older.
Oh well, okay.
That's,
Well, that's
it'd be
different.
different. You know, we live in Florida for the next
See,
5,
that's
6,
how
7 years, and then
That's
we'll
how
be like,
I am with Florida.
well,
I want to,
yeah,
yeah, I'll move down there. We thought about, honestly, I talked about her about Colorado because they have
really,
one of the best.
dude.
They have
Colorado
like one of the best like
Springs,
autism shit, bro.
Colorado Springs, where we, were planning on moving and like move to and then move back type shit.
Yeah, yeah,
We it was super cheap in
yeah.
comparison to the rest of Colorado.
Well,
So if I was you,
okay.
I would look into
Well,
that
how
area.
we don't want too cheap, you know what I'm saying? You know
Mm-mm.
how? What are we? You know,
No, not
what?
like you're gonna get
You know,
robbed cheap. We would, bro.
okay,
We would
that's what
never
I'm
live in a
saying.
place like that. You know
I
that,
don't want
Drew.
Memphis.
Drew,
All
you
right,
know
well,
we
okay.
wouldn't live like that.
Listen, I know, but I didn't know
You
if
haven't
you
really
knew.
seen where we
If you-
lived in the last few years, but it's always been nice areas. I'll tell you that.
I got you. No, I believe that. I believe that.
Hell, if you're paying $2,200 a month for a rent, it better be a nice area.
22.
That's what we were paying in Cape Coral
Really?
when we left.
I mean, I guess it's different because it's a different state, but fuck, that's a lot. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we had to get out. That's why we went to
Jesus
Tulsa, and then we moved
Christ.
back, and now we're only paying $5 more than we were paying in Tulsa
Okay.
to be
Right
back
on.
into a house, three bed, full car garage,
Oh shit. Damn. Okay.
full car, not four.
Oh, I thought you said 4. I'm
Full car.
bad.
I know.
thought
That's
you
why I was
said
like, hold on, why are you
That's-
so impressed? I was like, no,
Yes, I swear, I was like, damn.
full car.
Motherfucker
So
don't
like,
even got 4 cars.
no, there's a lot of
GP4.
houses in this area that have like actual just single car garages, kind of like how your
Yeah.
condo was.
I got you. So I'm gonna bring something back to you from
Yes.
episode 9, man. The Menendez brothers.
Bro, I did see that. I did
Have you
see.
seen
Yes.
that? Can
They-
you believe that?
So they can go up for parole now, right?
Yes. So
Got
they've got
retried.
resentenced from 50 years to life, and they are eligible for parole. And they will be their parole hearing is June, I think, 13th.
And that's a big one. That's a big one. So
Can-
it really makes
What
you
do
wonder.
you think is gonna happen?
I don't think they're gonna get. I think they're gonna get denied, and then I think
Okay.
maybe their next time around they'll get accepted. But
You
I think
think
they'll
so?
get denied. But then again, I mean, it's one of those things that has
Think about
such publicity now. It really
Yeah.
depends on who's in the judge's ear, in
That's
my
what
opinion.
I'm saying, dude. Yeah, that is true. Think about it. They already got recent, and they already got a lesser term.
But
They've already
I
been
will say
eligible.
this. I will say this. I don't know how it works with parole. I don't think they even get a lawyer, do they? I think it's
I
just.
think they do.
Well, if they get
No,
a
I
lawyer,
think they
they're
do.
gonna get a good ass lawyer because people are gonna want to represent them just because their names to get their to get their lawyer firm or whatever
Smart,
out of there.
Yeah.
Think about it, all those
That is
big
very
cases.
smart.
Did you see the shit with the P Diddy case?
I've heard some things. I don't. I know
think
he
we've-
looks very old now.
Well,
I
have you
know that.
did you see all the shit that happened recently?
I don't believe so. If you want to refresh me, what?
You'll have to look it up. I don't even want to.
Oh,
It's kind of like
okay.
it's kind of like a little like.
I've heard some things. I
tough.
heard some things. They said baby oil isn't illegal. So I don't
No,
know
that
what.
that I think she was a musician, but the Cassie.
Yes.
Did you see all that shit with her?
I heard. I've seen some things.
She had to
yes.
take the stand and say a bunch of things that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some jokes and shit about that. Like, oh, her husband was in there. Like, bitch, you didn't tell me nothing about this. Oh, that shit. That shit. Damn.
That's I told Erica. I was like, her husband was probably like.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you even tell your
Damn.
husband that?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Like, imagine Megan coming to you saying, "Drew, look, this would happen."
Bitch, we've been married
hold
10
up
years.
now.
Wait a minute. Hold on now. When I asked you, no.
Yeah. Right. No, it's like, what do you?
But no,
You
that
don't,
whole-
you don't know how to react for that.
Yeah, nah. Who knows?
Who
Hey,
knows?
she wanted to do that. But my thing is with the baby oil, bro.
Baby oil.
Me and Megan had this discussion. Like, what is baby oil? Like, is it for? Do they just lather everyone up with it?
I don't know.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
really don't know. Makes your skin shine. I don't.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
kind of like slippery and it's
Slipping
a
in,
mess.
Slipping in and slipping out of
Kind of
places.
just a
You know what I
mess.
mean?
You know what I mean?
What the fuck do you need baby oil? What is?
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe
I
it's
always
just
wonder,
cheap,
why-
cheap lubrication. I don't know. I
Is
really
that
don't.
what? That's what I'm saying. Is that what that is?
I don't know.
I never
Like I
used
said, it's just a mess.
Yeah,
That's a
it
mess.
is. It's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess.
No, but yeah, Elon Musk, man, he actually sat down with some of those cats out there in the Middle East. I don't know exactly where they were because he went to like 4 different places.
I've heard what is that place? Qatar or something?
Yeah.
Starts with
So yeah, they
QATAR.
were the ones just to roll into something else that were donating $400 million jet.
That's insane.
But I don't know,
So
is it to Donald Trump? Because he said it was to the
no, it's
Department of
yes,
Defense.
exactly. Yes, it is. And this is another thing people don't understand. So they're not literally like. So Boeing is making it. They're making it here. Is what it is. They're literally just giving
They're
them.
funding it.
Yeah, they're funding it. That's all it is.
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean,
all
that
it
makes
is.
total fucking sense. Like, come on,
Yeah.
guys. Like, it's just the media spin. Good for you, Drew, for looking that up because I didn't even know that. So good for you because I didn't even know that. So that means fucking see that's where the media tries to spin it.
That's exactly
It's insane.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. That's all it is. And like I seen like a senator, like there's like a news reporter talking to a senator asking him about that. He's like, "Well, have you ever heard of the Statue of Liberty? It's a gift. It's just a
Yeah.
gift to us.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
Yeah, what do you want? You know?
Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, you don't think that's a national security thing?" He's like, "Do you not think that we don't tear everything apart and make sure you don't think we're on top of it? You don't think like, come on."
Yeah, what are they gonna plant fucking C4s like I did
Exactly,
on your
yeah.
helicopter last night in GTA?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Easy there.
I mean,
Easy there, bud. Easy there.
I didn't do
dude. All
anything.
right? Don't be pulling up that GTA. GTA sucks, dude. Wait for that shit to come out.
Speaking of, when is GTA 6 coming out? 2027?
May 26, 2026. Apparently.
2027.
This is coming from them May 26.
Think about that, bro. That's not it. It's not. It's still over a year away.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I told you about
376 days away.
why they said, well, the speculations of why they said they waited even longer, because I feel like it was supposed to be released this year. But the reason is because they had a whole bunch of, you know,
LBGTK
kind of the
shit.
woke, the woke agenda type deal. You know, they had some, who knows, they might have some pride parades in there that you do some shit and
You can shoot it up.
probably, yeah. Well, that's another thing.
I mean, I'm not trying to say like don't do that. You know,
of course, no, that was a joke. Obviously, yes.
Yeah,
I've seen
in the
jokes
game.
about that too. Yeah, of course.
In the
It's
game.
a game. In the,
Let me specify.
in the
In the
game.
game, we would do
in
that.
the game, you shoot that chapless fucking no.
That chapless son of a bitch up.
That him, her,
Whatever the hell it is. No, but Elon Musk, he was in talks with, like I said, all those people out there in Qatar or whatever the hell did you say, and all those other places. And he was actually, I don't know if you've seen, but he was showing off his Tesla robots. Have you seen those?
I have not seen those. Well,
You
I
gotta look that up. They're pretty fucking crazy.
feel like I have seen those actually. Never mind.
I think we talked about
I haven't
it.
seen anything recent.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
God
bud.
bless you.
Thanks, or Drew. Almost said KK.
I was wondering. I was curious. I'm like, who the fuck did you almost call me? God, you
Yeah,
said
because I
Kevin.
always say
Like your
thanks,
dad?
babe. Thanks,
What?
KK. Because she always says
Oh,
KK's always saying bless you, but she's sleeping.
I got you. She's knocked out.
Yeah.
But yes, Elon Musk. I've seen his fucking.
But look it up real quick on your computer if you got it, if you can, or on your phone even. Yeah, his just look up Tesla robots, Elon Musk. They do some crazy shit. I mean, they literally talk and shit like that.
Okay, see, I have seen those because I've seen one when they were like making drinks for people. They're like
Yeah.
handing the shit.
With the
I've
cowboy
seen those.
hat.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've seen that. I just seen that he had those. He had like red Tesla trucks, and they had also in the little motorcade
Isn't that
for
crazy?
Donald Trump. And they had fucking red and blue lights on there and shit. I'm like, damn, he's over here.
Yeah, they were representing the United States out there in those
were.
countries. See,
They
Trump
were.
liked
Oh,
that
did you-
shit, bro. Trump liked that.
Yeah. Did you see also? So whenever they sat down him and then the I don't know what you call him, the Prince of Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Or I don't know, whatever. So they sat down and they both got handed.
His Royal Highness is what they call him.
There you go. I mean, hey, that's. Hey, I mean, whatever. That's the same thing with fucking. I'm sure they
That's
call.
what you're gonna start calling me,
Charles. I'm never.
Drew. What happened though?
So they both handed. So they poured something in the Royal Highness's little cup,
Trump probably fucking
Right.
waited to see him drink it, right?
and then they gave Donald Trump his own, but Donald Trump didn't drink it at all. So there's a whole
He doesn't drink
deal out
shit
there.
but water, bro. But Diet Coke.
Well, Diet Coke, bro. That's what. So they had coffee in it, I think.
He
But
ain't
he
drinking
doesn't drink
that
that
shit.
often. But there's a whole like conspiracy theory, like, oh, he knows, like he's not gonna drink someone else's, but which makes sense. I mean, I'd be the same way. Yeah,
Bro, if
no,
I went
I
to
want a
somebody's
fucking
house, bro,
bottle of water.
Yeah,
And
a
then
bottle, nigga, and it better
Yeah.
not be broken. The seal better not be broken.
Yeah, oh, imagine you so that you already took the cap off for you. Here you go, sir. Here you go, Mister Saint Laurent.
Hold on, I gotta tell Eric happy 5 years.
Oh yes. Who is it that time? Yep. Everyone's witnessing the 5 years. 5 years. That's crazy. Mm.
My bad, I was waiting for that too.
Hey, you're good, dude.
You only hit 5 years once, right?
That is correct. Well, if you're counting about like together,
Oh yeah,
married, whatever.
Well, together it's been like shit. Fuck.
9 or 8,
2016.
7? Damn, so that's almost 10.
18. Yeah, almost 10 years.
9 years.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Hell, me and Megan are almost 10 years married. Coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you get married? 2017?
No, well, I guess that wouldn't be. Yeah, no. Well,
Was it 2017?
9 years. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, I
So
mean,
we were
still,
together. We
I mean,
just hit our 10 years
coming-
together.
yeah, you're still coming
we just
up
did.
on 10 years
Yeah,
married.
no, it's
though.
coming there.
Being
Yeah.
9, I mean, coming up on 9 even. I mean, you're 8 years. It's like,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
yeah,
Time just flew by.
Today's
dude.
our 5 years married.
Yeah.
Half
crazy,
a
isn't it?
decade. So
I
we
remember
were
that condo.
Eric and I were talking, and she was like, "Yeah, you'll be 15 years since you were a freshman."
Yeah, I always think about that.
11 years since I graduated, bro. I cannot believe that.
I know, right? It's
bro, it's been over a
insane.
decade, dog.
Mhm.
That's crazy when you think about it.
You ever think about going to the reunion?
Absolutely not.
Me either. Of course not.
I would
yeah.
never. Somebody told me that they tried to have one for my year, and they said like 7 people showed up to it, and they had it at Mucky Dog.
What the fuck?
I was like, what kind of ghetto shit is that?
Who organized that?
Yeah, just some people from the class. They tried to organize it.
Lucky duck. Interesting, yeah? That would have been last year, right? 2024?
Yep.
Is that when?
That'd have been our 10-year.
Yeah, dude.
Yep, like 7 people.
They all didn't talk to each other.
They invited like 700 people. Like 7 people showed up, Drew. I just go
Christ.
home.
Hey, at that point,
I guess
mean, well,
Ben was gonna go, but his crew didn't go. So his high school crew.
Hey, it's got a crew. Hey, that's. Were you involved? Or were you that
No,
crew?
hell
Were
no.
you part of that crew?
He knew.
I didn't know.
No.
Well, I didn't know if you're.
We hung out with different groups of people back in high school.
I got you. I got you, dude.
It was like the real ones, and then the posers.
Oh, shit.
It's like the greases and the jocks, you know.
I got you. Well, hold on. Who were the? Well, never mind.
I don't know, honestly. I don't know how you classify it.
I was neither, dude. I was just the guy. That's that guy. The no eyebrows.
See, but Ben and I hung out a lot in like early high school, but it was really like junior, senior year we didn't hang out really at all.
Really?
Yeah, he used to tell people that we sold pills and shit, and I was like, bro, what do you mean?
Why would you? Yeah,
He just did it. He just did it to try to sound cool, bro. Like, and like
that is not.
like I know I'm saying this on the pod, but he'll probably never listen to it. But
That's fine.
we didn't sell fucking pills, Ben.
You didn't sell pills. God damn it. I remember that one time you left me at his house. Fucking, you went to work or something. I'm like, man, all right, I guess I'll stay here.
Would you
for
sleep
6
over?
hours. No, fuck no. You came over after. We went to the mall. I remember his dad dropped us off at the Washington Square.
You and Ben?
Yes. Yes. You don't remember this?
No.
Yes. You're like, hey, I'll be back, man.
Why
Like,
did I drop
alright,
you off
dude,
there?
Yeah, we were hanging out there. Like, all right, dude. I guess I'll
Did I
stay.
go at
Shit.
Myers?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't remember that. I remember I switched my hunting knife for his cigar. We fucking bartering over here. We were fucking bored, man. We were playing video games.
I bet. Waiting for my ass to get off work.
Yeah. I asked him because he had an electric guitar. I was like, hey, you know how to play? He's like, yeah. I was like, you want to play? He's like, nah, I don't want to play. I'm like, okay, you know how to play. That means you don't know how to play. I understand.
Yeah, I swear.
I
You don't know
get
how to
it.
fucking play. Stop playing around, dude.
But no, yeah, it was an interesting time, dude. Interesting experience.
I talked to him, a few weeks ago when we got on that game on VR, and
Yeah.
he said immediately, he was like, bro, we were on with his buddy Adam. I don't know if it's his cousin or his buddy, or I don't know what the hell but anyways, he was like, bro, you remember that time we were at Jeremy Wilson's, dude, and I woke up and there was that dog turd right next to my head. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll never forget that bitch.
Yeah.
He was like, I was trying to have somebody verify that story for me for Adam. I'm like, bro, yeah,
He
nah.
just
I'm like,
wanted him-
I'll never forget that.
It's burned in my fucking brain.
Mind you, I haven't talked to Ben on like a microphone in like months.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing he asked me. I'm telling you, I'll never forget that. I don't know if you were there that morning, bro, but like,
No, I was not there. I wasn't there, but I was there another morning, and pretty much the same thing happened. I mean, there's shit. I woke up. I remember seeing shit.
like, bro, imagine.
ground. Yeah.
Like, what
It
are
was
you
on the ground
doing?
though. It wasn't
What
next
are
to my
you
head.
doing?
But
Remember all
it
those
was bad,
holes in
dude.
his walls?
yes, I remember it was hot and fucking stinky and just. I just wanted to. I remember we played.
It was not a clean place. I'm like, after you left his house, you wanted to go take a shower.
I did. Yes. Oh yeah. I smelled it on me. I think my mom said something too. She's like, "Where were you?" Yes.
Were you sleeping in a
Wilson
barn?
Farm. The Wilson Farm. That's pretty much.
Oh, you sleeping out back in the back 40?
Do you remember that time we went to his house for like a fire pit thing or whatever? We hung out in the back. We just left. We just dipped out. Do you remember?
I did. We just
Like,
walked to the
we're
car
outta
and
here, dude.
left.
Yeah.
There was like
He
three
went
people there.
inside. He went inside for some reason too, and he didn't like come back out for a minute.
There was like two people.
yeah.
We were like, all right, yeah,
Alright.
we're out.
Yeah, we get the fuck out of here.
We're gonna smoke weed back at Drew's house.
Yeah, dude. Weird shit.
This is lame.
They get chopped up by his family. His Uncle Dusty. Looking out the window with his hands in his pocket.
Bro, that's creepy, isn't it? That's
I remember walking out of
creepy.
his room and seeing him. I'm like, okay, this dude's like, yeah, there's snow out there, dude. You ever see? Alright. Yeah.
Dude's a serial killer.
I never
for
heard him
sure.
talk. I've never heard him talk, so I don't
I went over to Jeremy Wilson's house multiple. I never heard that dude talk once.
never.
He was like that fucking Jason, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
Like,
yes.
he used to get abused by his mom type shit. Like, he just straight, like, quiet.
Yeah. Uncle Dusty.
I don't know. I never interacted with that person. I truly
No,
never did.
Not once. I remember going up to his first time when I went to his house. I remember running up the stairs and his grandpa was there, like on the computer with his shirt off, just
With his oxygen.
yeah. I'm
his
like
oxygen.
looking at it, like, oh my god, at this place. I remember when you first brought me there. Yeah, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Where are we going through this path?
You remember,
halfway-
the carpet at his house?
Yes,
dude?
yes.
The carpet was matted, dude.
Yeah.
It was it was matted with shit and piss.
The
Dog
stench
shit
you
and
do as
piss.
you open that door, dude.
I'll never
Her-
forget
His
that.
grandma's like surrounded by
Dude. Bro,
the
my
shit
dad
everywhere.
literally walked in, bro, and he
I
had
remember
like 4 fucking tiles of
That's all you
laminate.
want? Yeah.
And he walked in, and my dad, that nigga literally stood there like, didn't say a
Alright.
word. And
Just hold Z's.
That motherfucker, bro. He literally turned around, walked out the house, bro. I'll never forget. I walked to the car, dude, and he was like, "I'm never going back in that house. You better, if you see my car pulling up, you better come outside."
Oh my god.
It was so bad, Drew. I'm not even joking, dude. It was so bad. My dad was like, I'm never going in the house again.
I don't blame him.
It was
I said that too.
Matted fucking piss and shit on the carpet, dude.
I hear you. Like I said that same thing too, man. Whenever I spent the night over his house.
My dad's like, "You want to go over there? That's fine, but I'm never doing it."
Horrible.
It was. So
I still drive by.
bad.
We drive by there every day and see they still live there.
I think the grandma
Still got the mini
passed
horse.
away, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Who lives there? Dusty and his dad, then?
Probably. That's the only thing I can think of.
Imagine how that house is. It's our bachelor pad now.
Oh, hey, they had a dumpster out front. They were cleaning house. They had a big ass one of them rented dumpsters.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, hey.
Fucking
who knows, they might be
renovating
fixing
it with
it
their
up.
fucking life insurance money. That's what they're doing.
Oh,
That's what they're doing, Drew.
remember, wasn't she the one that like made a light, a lamp?
Bro, with
a
Jack
Jack
Daniel.
Daniel.
Oh,
You're
yes.
Jack-
Yes. And Jeremy's, "Oh, bro, can I take this home? My mom would love this."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, you
Alright.
want me to bring it back?" Nah, I'm good. I really don't know where I'm gonna put that.
I remember Erica said, she's like, that's just like the most like white trash
Yeah.
thing.
Isn't it though? It's
It
pretty.
is. Can you imagine a Jack Daniels lamp in your living room?
Maybe if you're like at a bachelor's pad or some shit.
Oh
like,
yeah, like a man cave or something. Maybe, or maybe.
maybe.
But maybe that's a maybe. Like a bar. If you had a bar in there set up and you had like a little,
You gotta be at a bar, damn.
I can get that. Yes,
but not a fucking.
not in your living room.
Not in my family living room.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Shit, Drew, you got
Alright,
anything else, man?
I had one other thing. I think. Have you seen what happened in New Mexico with these two kids?
No.
They had a gun, bro. Well, I think it was,
It was like
yeah,
a
you seen that? The drone
7
footage?
and 9-year-old?
Yeah. Can you
They were-
believe that?
Yeah, they shot rubber bullets at him.
Yeah. Well, they eventually
Didn't
came over and
have
fucking
to.
grabbed their ass.
That
grabbed their fucking-
one pulled out the gun on the cops.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing that? If you're the cop, imagine that in that situation.
You don't want to kill them. Obviously, they're kids,
Yeah.
but they
Oh,
might kill
fuck.
you.
Exactly. That's the.
Well, you gotta
it's a tough
get to the
situation.
gun.
Yeah. But the
obviously.
rubber bullets, though. That's,
Yeah, I mean
obviously
that's a
the
smart move. Try to hit him with a
bean
rubber
bags
bullet.
or something.
Honestly,
Yeah, even some fucking whatchamacallit, flashbang or mace or some shit.
that's what I would try to
Not
do is hit him
mace,
with a
but
rubber bullet.
Send the dog after him.
Dog will fuck him up. But you don't want the
Oh my
dog to get
God.
shot either.
No, true. Well, yeah, true.
You know.
I mean,
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that though. That's messed up. They said that they had to go to that house multiple times, and the dad like taught those kids like firearm training.
oh, thanks. Well, listen,
felon.
I'm all for okay, never mind. I'm all for training. Training your kids how to shoot, but obviously you have to make sure they're
Being smart about it.
smart and But yeah.
Well, hell, we'll wrap
Got
it
it, dude.
up
Yeah,
here,
you want to
man.
wrap it up. He's wrapping it up, folks.
This was the Pals Podcast, man, episode 34. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Peace out.
Shit. See you guys.
Throwing out blood.
No. I was trying to do a 3 and then a 4, but
Peace
I
out,
done went back to my
everybody.
early roots. See you guys.
This has been another episode of the Pals Podcast. I'm your host, Pilks. Thank you for tuning in.
And it's been fun. I've been Drew. Thank you for listening to the Pals Podcast. Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends. God bless everyone.